Yeah,
Yeah.
compassionately powerful. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
It means that as we lead our lives and each other in the world, that we understand our own sovereign power and the things that we're masterful at and the gifts that we have to deploy, and we deploy them appropriately without do no harm kind of thing. At the same point, when we're doing that, we don't forget, and this is when I grew up in leadership, this wasn't even a conversation. We don't forget the human aspect sitting on the other side of the table when we're doing that. So we're taking into account respect and dignity for all parties and stakeholders, not just ourselves, not just the organization or corporate results. And when we do that, we can understand that we can both be powerful and we can be accountable, and we
Mm,
can require accountability, and we can leverage consequences. But inside of all of that, you when you're really functioning at a high level here, there's no surprises, right? You don't walk in a room and fire someone and they don't understand. There was a process that you followed, respect for all parties. When they did or didn't do it, you celebrated or had the consequence. But what happens more often than not is that we're really busy leaders,
mm,
and most organizations have us as working leaders, not just people leaders. So we're managing a technical acumen as well as a people stead of a group of people. And we don't have the discipline that we have in our technical space usually with our people processes. And so a lot of times, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's
sure,
just unfortunately how it is.
sure.
So we're dealing with the 20% of the people when there's 80% of the people that are functioning either high or at par, at least, that aren't getting what they need from you to not be surprised and to grow in the organization. And this group of people, let's say your CB players that have potential to be BA players, never have the opportunity because you're managing your D player to see if you can make them a D plus player because you don't have a process in place. And yeah.
No, go ahead, carry on.
So when you hold the compassionately powerful tenant, you honor a system that you've co-created with the people you're leading, and they will actually start to self-regulate.
Mm.
So they'll tell on themselves, they'll solve problems with each other before they bring them to you. There's really big keys that you're holding this compassionately powerful tenant in a dignified, respectful way for all parties.